all what we are to share now is located in that four-pillar approach. So this will be a summary of the overall key located in some of those. For instance, localization and listing of SMME product with retailers. This is very exciting. What does it mean? We're busy importing things from European countries and so on and so on, and we're busy crying about jobs here. So we need to be able to find out what are these things that we're importing, and therefore we can be able to do ourselves here. You know, products that can be. I'll make an example if time allows with one, should I say, an agent that, or a power economic tool or economic opportunity that has presented itself around cannabis in the country in terms of its industrialization. So, but the nice thing, this one, colleagues, with the SMME product with the retailers, now during COVID time, as a department, we had, as you'll see on the schemes, one of them is about spaza shops. And then our spazas, we have linkages with some wholesalers, Devland and things like those, where they can buy at a discounted price. But for that wholesaler to be able to come into that space, they must agree to also have products that are manufactured by SMMEs. Now, you can imagine if we are starting to put on the shelf products that are manufactured by our SMMEs, and then spazas buy them. So it means a lot of marketing can happen there, and we localize our buying power, if I can say so, and the rent. Issue of ease of doing business is key, colleagues, as I've mentioned, that we're always told that in South Africa, it takes, some of these things are overrated or maybe not rated, but you know, too much scare and what, otherwise, to go to CIPC 3 days is too much. You've got your company now. However, they say it's not just about the company. There are other regulatory things, certificates and permits, and maybe rezoning issues and so on if you want to do something. So doing business is not CIPC. You know, most a lot of people have got companies in CIPC, but they don't know even how to run a business for that matter. Another scheme, it relates, as you know, the priority of the gender is she trades. She trades, we're talking about female empowerment here, especially those that are doing productive work, so that we are sure that there is work that and opportunities all over. So our international relations office deals a lot with that as well. Incubation, I like that Zulu one as you put it, Mkazi there to cause ukuthi ifugameli emadoda or ifugameli or ifugameli, but you said njengoba when a chicken lays those eggs and then and for them to hatch, they need to be nurtured, warmth, and so on, so that that egg, so let's say the egg is that seed, is that idea, and nurturing from idea to have this little chick coming out and ultimately being standing on its own and a parent there. So incubations are those things that seek to nurture the ideas of potential and current surviving entrepreneurs. You know, there are also businesses that are about to be closing because they were paid late or something like this. So our business viability facility seeks to also suppose we want to minimize business failure, you know, so that in terms of turnaround, business rescue kind of things, we support them. This facility also, most of them, they are based at or managed via our agency called CIFA. Crafter support program, colleagues, you would also be aware that arts and culture, creative industries is very, very key, where talent and so on. So there is a program also that is there, you can find also on our website, that talks to crafters, cooperatives, colleagues, we call it now Cooperative Development Support Program, more of a blended approach, also financial services in the form of part grant, part loan, just like other schemes, but indeed cooperatives are very key. At some stage you even wonder why are you having, you know, our people are organized like through stock fairs and things like those. But when it comes to something called cooperative now from, and then the failure rate, what's happening now? When we're called cooperative, we're no longer cooperating. It's like we're waiting for some funding. But our strength that we always had, we need to always move with that.